I cut off both my step-parents the second my real parents died. My parents split up when I was 3 years old. I don't have a single memory of them ever being together. My dad remarried like 4 times after that, and my mom married this guy named Rick when I was 5. Rick was the worst. When I was little, he would come home drunk almost every night and scream at me for the smallest things, like if I left a toy on the floor or made too much noise watching cartoons. He never hit me, but he would get right in my face and yell until I cried. My mom would try to calm him down, but she was scared of him too. The worst part was that Rick and my mom had 2 more kids together, my half-brother and half-sister, and Rick made it super obvious that I was different. He would take them to get ice cream and leave me at home, or buy them new bikes for Christmas while I got socks. He told me once when he was drunk that I was just a reminder that my mom had been with another man before him. My mom knew how bad it was, but she never left him. I think she was too scared, or maybe she thought the kids needed a dad around. I moved out the day I turned 18 and only came back to visit my mom and my half-siblings. 5 years ago, my mom got cancer. It happened really fast. 1 month she was fine, the next month she was in hospice. I was there when she passed, holding her hand. Rick was on the other side of the bed crying. The day after the funeral, Rick called me asking when I was coming by to help sort through mom's things. I told him I wasn't coming back. He got all confused and asked what I meant. I said, the only reason we were ever family was because of mom. She's gone now, so we're done. He started yelling about how I was being disrespectful and that I was still part of the family. I just hung up and blocked his number. My half-brother and sister both texted me later saying they understood completely and didn't blame me at all. They knew how terrible Rick had been to me growing up. Then 2 months ago, I got a call from my stepmother, Linda. I hadn't talked to my dad in almost 20 years. We had some big fight when I was 19 about money he owed me, and after that, we just never spoke again. Linda told me he had a heart attack and died. I felt kind of sad, but also nothing at the same time, like hearing about a distant cousin you met once. I told Linda I was sorry for her loss, and that was it. She asked if I was coming to the funeral, and I said probably not. She sounded hurt, but said she understood. A week after the funeral, Linda called again. She wanted to meet up for coffee and talk about my dad. She said she had some of his things she thought I might want. I told her as nicely as I could that I didn't think we needed to stay in touch. She got quiet for a minute and then asked why. I explained that she and I were only connected through my dad, and since he was gone, there wasn't really a reason for us to have a relationship. She started crying and said she thought of me as family, even though my dad and I weren't close. I felt bad, but I stuck to what I said. Linda and I had always been fine with each other. She was never mean to me or anything, but the truth is we barely knew each other. We had maybe 10 conversations in 15 years. It felt fake to suddenly pretend we were close just because my dad died. My girlfriend thinks I'm being cold about the whole thing. She says Linda was just trying to be nice and include me, but I don't see it that way. These people were only in my life because I was forced to be around them. Now that my real parents are gone, I don't owe anyone anything.